everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be finishing out our Scentsy Bar Strength series. I hope you found this really helpful. So rounding out the end here, we are going to be talking about our lighter Scentsy bars, or our lighter fragrances, or weaker performers, if you will. And I don't want to say weaker as if it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing for some people. I personally love my bars to be really super strong. I like the scent to throw really well and last a decent amount of time. But in certain areas of the house, you may want lighter fragrances. Like me personally in my bedroom, I don't necessarily want something that's going to be crazy strong. Like Wild Barefoot and Free is one of probably the strongest fragrances that I have tried that I like going in my downstairs. That was part of our Find Your Happy collection. Also like Light Side of the Force. Like those are really super strong. I don't necessarily want those types of strengths in my bedroom warmers. Like it tends to be just a little bit too much when you're trying to go to sleep. That's just me personally. So, and I do know I've got some friends and a lot of you actually prefer lighter fragrance Scentsy bars, and there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe it may be a situation where you get headache induced pretty easily, but you still like your home fragrance. So that would be a situation where you may like a lighter scent. Or what I always kind of like to go towards is maybe I damaged my nose holes with how strong I like my fragrance. Maybe it does hinder the performance of some of the lighter bars. But with that being said, I also want to just kind of preface by saying this is just my own opinions. This is nothing that's like, oh, well, Lisa said that this is a light scent, and this is just my own personal experience and my own opinion. I am finding it very interesting seeing your guys' comments on this series, whether you agree with me or whether you're like, what? I have a completely different experience. It's so funny to me. It's very, very interesting that somebody could have a totally different experience. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We do have several lighter fragrances, in my opinion, so we'll go ahead and get started. The first one, and this is not necessarily what I'm giving you my experience. I'm not saying that these are my favorite light fragrances, because I think that is something that people were like, oh, you like that? I'm like, no, not necessarily that I like this or that like it's my favorite. It's just I went through the entire catalog of what's available this season, and based on my experiences, that's how I would rank that particular scent. So anyway, so starting off the list is going to be French Lavender, and this one bums me out because it's such a beautiful lavender scent, and if this one throws better for you, I am honestly jealous. I'm jealous because this is such a beautiful, authentic lavender scent. It's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful, especially if you like the French lavender kind of scents. This is herbal and earthy and just so authentic and beautiful. So I have tried this. I have tried it several times, and unfortunately, like smelling it on cold is actually stronger than when you warm it. For me personally, in my experience, I get no throw from this. Even in my bedroom or in a bathroom where the lighter scents tend to do better, I get nothing from this. So it's kind of a bummer. So let me know in the comments if you have better luck with French Lavender, and allow me to just be a sad monkey over here, because this one definitely had to make the light list. Okay, next one we're going to talk about is Iridescent Pearl. This, honestly, all of these lighter scents, I don't think there's any of these that I'm like, don't like it. Maybe one, but honestly, all of these scents that I'm naming off, I'm bummed that they're lighter for me because I'm like, I love them. Iridescent Pearl, this one is definitely, it's a lighter one. It's nice. I would say this one I did get a little bit of scent throw from it. So the bars that I had of it, I just put in my bathroom because that's where I was able to smell it for a brief moment, but that's what we have. Next one is Noun Zen. Noun Zen, see, I pulled so many of these because I'm like, I just love them. This one's really nice, and honestly, I really like it in the body products. Like I have it in the hand cream, and I love it. This is a nice, it totally does smell like kind of a salon or spa So you're getting that almost like spa experience just from this scent. But it is a lighter one. I can smell this when it's going. It's just very, very light. So like no open concept, smaller space is definitely going to be where I would recommend the Noun Zen. Let me read you some scent descriptions. Let's talk about Noun Zen because that may be a little bit less obvious of what the scent description would be. So Noun Zen I think is in fresh. It is in fresh. Okay. Sunny grapefruit balances calming chamomile in a yin and yang kind of love story. And yeah, I totally agree. I love the grapefruit in here, but it just gives me that like, there's a spa scent. Like it's just like, you know, the smell when you go into a spa and like this is that for me. So I feel like it was named perfectly and I think it's great. And it is lighter, but it is good. So next one we're going to talk about is Sandswept. I don't think I pulled that one. Sandswept is really great. It is very light. I will say it performed better than I had expected. I will say that much. Scentsy says it's blue ocean water, breaks on the coastline over sandstone, driftwood, and pink lemon groves. And that like citrusy note does come out more when you do warm it. But like I said, with any of these, I wouldn't necessarily recommend a super open concept, or if you have an open concept, but maybe you just prefer lighter scents, maybe you get headaches easily, whatever the case may be, you don't even have to have a reason. Maybe you just like to change out your wax more frequently, or you just don't want to taste your home fragrance. you know what I mean? I can't actually taste my home fragrance, but I'm painting a picture for you. So, but that one, I will say Sandswept, it is better than what I had expected. And I did make a note on this one that this is a light to medium performer. So this almost made the medium list, but instead I put it in the light category. It's a good solid light to medium scent in my opinion. Okay, next one is Apricot Vanilla, and this one I do love it, and this one I love to warm in the bedroom. It's so pretty. It's really pretty. I do wish this one was stronger, I will say, but I am glad that I gave this one another try because I tried it and I was like, I just can't smell it. So I kind of had a period of time where I broke up with Apricot Vanilla. It's so pretty though. Oh, it's so pretty. Apricots, peaches, vanilla, it's beautiful. But my girlfriend Holly was like, you just give it another, just for me. This is like her all-time favorite scent. And she's like, just for me, just give it another try. And I'm so glad I did. So thank you, Holly, because I'm really glad I did. It's very nice. It's lighter, but you can pick it up. It's perfect for smaller spaces like bedrooms, bathroom, that kind of thing. But it is beautiful. So Apricot Vanilla. Should I tell you what the description is on this one? Heirloom peach, apricot and vanilla ice cream, tempt fate and everyone else. Yes, that's perfect. So, okay, next one, oh gosh, is Go-Go Mango. This is like what, I feel like I'm saying this about all of them, but this one is a real heartbreak for me because on cold, it is beautiful. And this is one that is very hit and miss with people and what their experience is. Some people will actually call this a powerhouse. This in no way, shape, or form is any kind of a powerhouse for Lisa standards. Not even a strong medium, not even a light medium. This is light to no scent for me in wax form. Everything else, it's $1 million, but Go-Go Mango, oh gosh, it just smells, it's so good. It's incredible. I love it. I love it in everything else. I wish it was stronger in wax, but this is where my nose is letting me down. This is where I feel like I must have damaged something in here because I smell nothing when it's warming. Scentsy says juicy mango and melon garnished with hibiscus and sweet banana flower. It is so pretty. So pretty. Does anybody else just like not get any scent throw from this? Give it, if you like lighter scents, or even if you don't like the powerhouses, but you like a good solid medium throw, give this one a try and let me know your experience with it. It's worth giving it a try, honestly. In fact, I've purchased this a couple of times because I'm like, I really want this to work, but I'm not gonna just warm wax just because I know it smells good on cold, but I can't smell it when it's warming. So Go-Go Mango, that's just my sad sob story. All right, next one is Maui Coconut. Have this one here. This one is another one, very, very light. When it's going, you can smell it. It's like, these are the types of scents that like, if you like to change your wax every single day, then obviously you're not gonna go towards a powerhouse kind of scent unless it's like apple cherry strudel, because that one is gonna last you like a day. But typically with the powerhouse fragrances and even a lot of the medium strength Scentsy bars, you'll get more than 1 day use. With these lighter scents, you're really getting like 1 solid day out of, unless you are really sensitive and maybe these are lasting longer. But this one's a good one. It's light, you know it's there, it lasts like a day, and then you can move on to your next bar. So, you know, it's good, and it's a good tropical coconutty kind of bar. So, and this is a bestseller. Paradise is only a whiff away with floral Hawaiian lei and violet over fruity fresh pineapple and coconut. It is really nice. So, love that one. Next one is Oh Snapdragon. This one, another one. I smell nothing from it. I smell nothing from it. But Scentsy says there's exotic blood orange and sparkling pink pineapple are punctuated by fierce snapdragon. So, wish that one was stronger, but so it goes. Next one is Peach Nectar. This one is one that I do usually keep around. I love the smell of it. It's a good authentic peach scent. However, I think Plumeria Peach may replace my Peach Nectar because it's more of a, it's a stronger scent, and I like stronger. So the Peach Nectar is nice for those smaller areas. So it's beautiful. Okay, next one is Aloha Citrus. This is another one I keep wanting to give it another try because it's so nice. It's really nice. This is a really nice tropical citrusy scent. And I just wish it was smaller. In fact, my husband actually picked this for our little blind Scentsy test that we do. And he was like, is there something wrong with your bar? So, you know, like my husband, he's usually a little bit more sensitive to smell, and he can usually pick things up that are even light scents. But he was like, I think your bar went bad. I was like, what? And so I smelled it. I was like, no, this is just a light one. And so I remember smelling it. I was like, it's Aloha Citrus. And so I got it. But it is very light. And I just thought that was, he's like, your bar went bad. I was like, no, it didn't go bad. So Aloha Citrus is a fresh tide of tangerine, jade blossom, and vetiver. It's so nice. I just wish it was stronger. So Aloha Citrus, womp womp for me. Okay. Another one is Here Comes the Sunflowers. That one is described as sun-kissed petals, fruity musk, celebrate all things spring with a sweet pop of strawberry. I think it was either Here Comes Strawberries. We're making new bars now. Here Comes the Sunflowers or Sun-Soaked Petals that someone had said was like a total powerhouse, but it's actually making my light list. This one's nice. I can smell it when it's warming. But once again, this is good for like a one day and done kind of thing, but it is nice when it's going. Next one is Hibiscus Pineapple. That's another one. It smells nice. I would say I probably get maybe half a day out of it. Not overpowering, but it is really pretty. Hibiscus Pineapple is described as hibiscus pineapple, of course, and a touch of sweet mandarin tell an enchanting tropical tale. And then the other one that makes my light list is Sun-Soaked Petals. This one's a new one this season and is described as newly opened daffodil petals, sunny currant, and water mint flourish in the sun. This one is very, very light. Once again, like maybe half a day worth of use out of it. This one's maybe a nice bedroom scent, but even at that, like you gotta be kind of on top of the warmer for me. From my experience, you have to be kind of on top of the warmer to smell it. Okay, next one is Cinnamon Vanilla, and this one it's light, but I feel like it's done well, because a lot of times scents that have cinnamon in the description will be a little bit overpowering. So I actually am not complaining about the strength of this particular scent because I feel like it's really well balanced. It is lighter, but I feel like it's well balanced. So Scentsy says inviting blend of vanilla beans, cinnamon, coconut, and cassia. So there you have it. So also try doing a mixture. If you like this scent, mix it with apple butter frosting and thank me later. It's really good. But Cinnamon Vanilla did make my light list. Not that it's a bad thing. I actually like the balance of that one. Next one that I keep giving a try is Coastal Sunset. And this one it's really nice. This is a good tropical coconutty scent, but it's pretty light. I could smell it. It wasn't room filling, but I could smell it when the warmers were on. It was kind of like a one day and done kind of thing. This one is described as creamy coconut and sandalwood set the scene for warm amethyst amber. So I had higher hopes for this one because I love coconut and I love amber, and I thought the sandalwood gave it like a nice little woody note. I love sandalwood. I think sandalwood is amazing, but it's a beautiful scent, and it's on my lighter list. So, okay, we've got 3 more to talk about. We have Oh Boy and Totally Minnie. I couldn't smell anything, either of them. So, Oh Boy is described as in honor of a true original, juicy grapefruit cheerfully mixed with bright clementine and sugared vanilla, is one of a kind, just like Mickey Mouse. So that is our Mickey Mouse inspired scent. And if you are talking about this scent, yes, you do have to use Mickey Mouse's voice and say, oh boy. Those are just the rules. That's just what you have to do. So that one had to make my list. Totally Minnie, I had such high hopes for because I love, love, love the first Minnie Mouse inspired fragrance, which was Love and Kisses Minnie. That had it's more of like peaches and vanilla in that scent. And so I was like, oh, perfect. They're gonna just kind of revamp it and it's gonna be amazing. I couldn't smell it at all. So Totally Minnie is described as part classy and part sassy. This sweet blend of pink melon, hibiscus blooms, and juicy apple is full of fun and totally Minnie. So the description I was excited for. I was like, yes, I'm here for it. When I warmed it, I really couldn't smell it. So not even really in the light category. I really couldn't even really smell it. So the very last one we're going to talk about, and I will say this is actually, is it a bestseller? It doesn't say that it's a bestseller, but my customer base, my friends love this scent. And I would say if you have a child's bedroom, maybe you have a newborn, or if you just are like me, if like in your bedroom you don't want really strong scents, maybe you want them more on the lighter side, like as light as possible, but you still want to get little like hints of fragrance once in a while. This is a great one for the bedroom, and it's 100 Acre Wood. So this is our Winnie the Pooh inspired fragrance, and man, I wish I could smell this. This is another one I get absolutely zero zilch from, but like I said, I have one of our good friends. This is his go-to. He's like, don't ever let me miss out on 100 Acre Wood. Like, set up a Scentsy club. But anytime he needs anything, this is always what he goes for. So he can obviously smell it. I can't. So, but I would definitely say if you have a warmer in maybe a child's bedroom, or you're looking for a scent that would be nice for like a bedroom setting, this is really nice because it is, I can smell it on cold. I just can't smell it when it's warming. It turns just to like wax when it's warming. But this is really nice and calming. I think there's some lavender and chamomile in this. Scentsy says, grab your favorite hand and wander through a friendly forest swirling with cotton blossoms, wild jasmine, and sweet, cozy vanilla. It's just, it's really lovely. I do like this a lot. A lot. I just wish I could smell it when it was warming. So, like I said, this is just my own personal opinions, my own personal experiences. That would be my list of the light fragrances for the spring and summer season of 2021. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you agree with me? What's your favorite light scent? Let me pick my favorite. I didn't pick my favorites for the other one, so I don't know that I should really be talking. I would have to say my favorite light scent would have to be Apricot Vanilla. I think so. It's so pretty. And huge shout out to Holly for making me try this again. She's like, don't give up on Apricot Vanilla. I'm so glad I gave it another shot because it's really beautiful. So that would be my favorite. But let me know what your thoughts are. Have you given any of these a try? Do you have the same experience as I do with these fragrances? As I mentioned in the previous videos, things to kind of consider with scent performance is going to be the wattage of your warmer, if it takes a bulb or if it's a heating element, the environment that it's in, if it's near a vent or a window, like if you have dogs, if there's a smoker in the house, like there's so many things that go into how a scent is going to perform. And like I've always said, everybody's sniffer differs. So, you know, somebody may smell like we may be in the same exact room and with Go Go Mango, and someone may be like, oh my gosh, this is a crazy strong scent. And I'm like, what? There's a warmer on? So, you know, it's just everybody is different, and that's totally fine. I love that Scentsy offers such a huge wide variety of fragrances and at different strengths. So that way, if someone who is maybe more sensitive can enjoy their home fragrance as well. So, as well as crazy people like myself who like it to punch you in the face. So there's that. I hope you found this series helpful. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me during this series. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are new, please subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way you can stay up to date with all the happenings with Scentsy. I will say really quickly, because I've gotten a lot of messages about where's your Bring Back My Bars? So Bring Back My Bar is happening June 1st, and my bars are supposed to be delivered today. So I am really excited. So look forward to a Bring Back My Bar sniff session coming up very, very soon. Have a really great day, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.